Cordelia, what are you doing? What are you doing? Nothing? You walking around? Yeah? Where's your dad? He's right there. He's still sleeping. He don't want to go anywhere. What are you doing? Are you nesting? You try to make a hole in the bed? Dude, I'm trying to make a video here. Hey, I'm trying to make a video here. Do you mind? Can I make the video? Thanks. So we're going to keep going east towards I-90. And we'd like to go through Yellowstone. Looking at the total time of the trip, though, between here and Minneapolis, if I go through Yellowstone, it adds 5 hours to the whole trip, which is pretty... 5 hours is not a big deal in the grand scheme of things, because we have 3 days still to get to Minneapolis, but it's 5 more hours of driving. I've been through Yellowstone many times, and it's beautiful, but I don't know, and I wanted to go this trip, but I don't know if I really need to go this trip, but haven't made the decision yet. What we are going to do is keep going east till we hit Butte, Montana, and then when we get to Butte, that's going to be our point of no return. We'll either head towards West Yellowstone, or we'll keep heading east to Bozeman, Montana. Bozeman, I love it. It's a cool little town. It's a cool hangout. There's plenty of places to eat, plenty of restaurants. There's everything. It's like a slice of. It's actually like a slice of West Coast in Montana. It's pretty nice. I love Bozeman. So we're gonna get packed up here and we're gonna hit the road, and then we'll let you know on the road what we decided. Catch you later. So we left Spokane. We've crossed through northern Idaho. If you've never been through northern Idaho, it's absolutely stunning. You should take a trip and go through northern Idaho. It's beautiful. And now we're in Montana. Idaho had higher speed limits. Idaho's speed limit was 75, which was wonderful, especially in the mountain passes when the interstate goes through the mountains and you gotta. It's pretty cool. I shot some video of it. So that was pretty cool. Montana has similar speed limit 70 right now. I know further ahead the speed limit goes up a little bit. I think it's 75. I think Wyoming does have the highest speed limit though, except maybe Texas. I think Wyoming has 85 mile an hour speed limits. So, oh hey, look, Montana speed limit 80. I got to take a picture of that and send that to you. Montana speed limit is 80 miles an hour. Awesome. Which is great, especially in this 911, because that's what it's meant to do. It's meant to stretch its legs and go higher, grand touring at a higher speed. So the boys are doing good. Cordelio, this is his second day on a long distance road trip. He's doing much better today than he was yesterday. Yesterday he had a little nervousness, a little anxiety. Not much, but he's a puppy, so puppies want to play. Leo, he's an old grumpy guy. Leo's 8 years old. He could care less about playing. He just wants to chill and hang out with me all the time, and I love that. I'm watching him right now. I don't know if you guys can see him right there. He's asleep, but he's got his head up. He keeps doing that. He's nodding his head off. His eyes are shut, completely asleep. Oh, that's awesome. I gotta flip this camera around. This is just majestic. This is beautiful with the mountains, and you're down in the valley below the mountains. You just feel so small. It's awesome. Let me flip this camera around. Look at this. Tell me that is not just absolutely beautiful. So we're just going to keep on cruising, making our way closer and closer, inching towards Minneapolis. Obviously, we're not going to get there today. We may not even get there tomorrow, depending on which route I take. But that's not the point. The point of this is just to have fun and enjoy the ride. So how did I prepare myself for this journey? Well, I prepared myself and my car for this journey by watching the Gumball Rally, Cannonball 1, Cannonball 2, Speed Zone, and the best of all Porsche movies, No Man's Land. 1984, Charlie Sheen. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. You see what I'm talking about? He's asleep. His eyes are shut. Just like his daddy. And there's his daddy behind me. He's not asleep. He's upset that his son is here with us and took his spot in the car. He usually sits up here. But he's sitting back there in protest that his son is with us. Oh, dogs are so funny. All right, guess where we are? We're in Bozeman, Montana. That's right, Leo's there. Leo's happy to be in Bozeman, Montana. We decided once we got to Butte, we stopped, we pulled over for gas, that we weren't going to go to Yellowstone today. Just because we would get there probably 4 or 5 p.m. and the sun's getting ready to set, and then you would be driving through Yellowstone when it's dark, which some people like to do. I don't. Because then all you see is the road. What we are going to do is we're going to stay in Livingston. Livingston is about 20 miles east of Bozeman. We're in Bozeman right now, Bozeman, Montana. And so we're going to stay in Livingston. And I've stayed at this Livingston before, and it's a really nice little town, and it's a direct shot to the north entrance of Yellowstone. So the plan is today we wrapped up the day early, or we are wrapping it up early. It is 5 p.m. here, local. Also, because I'm going east, I keep losing an hour every day. So I have to take that into account too. To me, it doesn't feel like 5 p.m., but it is. So we're going to wrap our day up early today with the goal of taking off early in the morning. If we get up and can leave the hotel early in the morning, we'll go through Yellowstone tomorrow. My only goal this next couple days is to make it to James McGrath's house, aka Auto Amateur, in Minnesota. That's my only real goal. So tomorrow we'll play by ear. If we can wake up early and we can hit the road, great. We'll have plenty of time and plenty of daylight. I don't think I'm going to make time to go see Devil's Tower this year, especially if I go to Yellowstone. I'm not going to have time to go to Devil's Tower. Devil's Tower is not right off the interstate. It's like an hour and a half away from the interstate, plus a lot of tourists and traffic and that kind of stuff. I kind of like this area here, this downtown. It's very walkable. It's very easy to get around. This is the main street. There's a couple side streets to it. One of my favorite places to go here is Nova Cafe. But Nova Cafe has got weird hours. So I honestly, if they're open right now, I'll stop in and get a cappuccino because it is delicious. Now I've been to Nova Cafe for lunch. I've been there for breakfast. I don't think I've been there dinner time. But we're driving by now and it is, their dinner time, or this time zone's dinner time. So we're going to drive past there. There's Rocking Bar. I've been there. That was a pretty decent place. Let's see what else is here. Main Street Market. I have not been in there. The Pita Pit. There's a Pita Pit. Okay. There's Nova Cafe right here on my right. And it is closed. Of course it is, because I want to go there. One of the main reasons Bozeman is so popular is because it's so close to Yellowstone National Park. All right, so we're in Bozeman. We decided we're going to take a little walk off the nasty McDonald's we had for lunch. I don't normally like to eat that kind of stuff, but when in Rome. So me and the boys are taking a walk through downtown Bozeman. So I think what we are going to do is just head to the hotel. So we are at the hotel, all checked in. See by my face, I'm ready to go to sleep. Leo beat me to it. Or Leo is chilling on the floor. Ironically, I brought in the blanket from the car so that they would be comfortable. They got on it, they tossed and turned, and then they went and picked the other bed and slept on the floor anyways. Bastards. But I guarantee you, as soon as I get in the bed, they're going to jump all over that blanket. So, just the way the cookie crumbles. I'm going to sleep now. I still haven't made up my mind whether I'm going to go through Yellowstone or not. And we'll see what time I get up in the morning. Hopefully, if I get up really early, we will. But you'll find out tomorrow. Have a good night. Catch you later.